Hello everyone and welcome back to Vesever Storytime. Hope you're all having yourself a wonderful day. We finished Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girl's last stream, so we get to go on to something brand new today. We hosted a poll inside my Discord there where our regulars and the wonderful subs were able to vote on what game they wanted next. We have a couple shorter ones in the lineup here between Singuraculum? It's been a bit since I've I think it's a I don't know, I'll have to look at it again later. As well as Contradiction, Resident Evil 2, the remake, and Control. So between those ones they voted and Control won out. So without further ado, let's head on in. Alright. Now, I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. I'm very excited that I finally get to it. I kept myself spoiler-free, so I'm excited. Did a little test earlier, that's why it looks like there's a game file, but there isn't. So let's get into this. I don't even remember what it's really about. I thought there was some woman. She has a gun. A living gun, I believe it was. And she could do crazy power things. And that it was a weird story.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Sounds a bit quiet. Let's try bumping it up.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Federal Bureau of
Stare at it
Control.
and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person.
Motivational quote.
Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Ew.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Now is she the one that crawled out? Or is she hunting the things that crawled out? Oh
Anyone
man.
here?
That seamlessness from a cinematic. This I can't zoom in, can't zoom out. Okay, so it is fixed. Oh, look at me go! Look at me run! Let's see, double check. Looks kind of pretty smoothish to me. Alright. So let's start looking around. So it's empty. Go like that. Ah, yes, I suppose I could do that. Federal Bureau of Control. Now, I don't know if there's going to be collectibles I have to find. Aha! Oh, beeping. So there's collectibles. Prohibited items reminder. The Federal Bureau of Control. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, and number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g. rubber ducks and ketchup bottles. Odd. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. So, in other words, oh my gosh, I got my glasses dirty. They pretty much don't want any information getting out, is what I'm getting from this, so that's why there's no smart anythings. Hard to take pictures of items when they're banned. Thus, the no smart anythings, because smart things usually have cameras and or messaging capabilities and or internet access and so on. Look at this. There's research records, case files, correspondence, which is what we got, and multimedia. Missions, assets, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, nobody here. I might want to turn this down a little bit. Hey, Tails! How you doing? Yeah, I think the camera sensitivity is a little bit high. I'm swinging around really quick. Let's turn this down to 30. Okay, it's got to reload everything. Oh, there we go. That feels a bit more smooth. You enjoy this as much as you? Ooh, I'm hoping so too. I've heard good things about it, so I'm excited. Hey, this is Vesever here at Vesever Storytime for some smooth gaming. Tonight we're going to be playing Expenditure Summary, Executive Sector Q2, Major Staffing Surveillance, redacted. Data Center Initiative, Construction, redacted. Minor, Office Equipment, Janitorial Costs, redacted. Mold Removal, mold. Wait. That's interesting that there's a lot of mold removal for the expenditure summary to be that high up. Cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart. Hey, babe. Yeah. Said redacted a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of redacted.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
And now here we are. So Tails, how have you been enjoying that whatever game that you've been playing, where you're a blob jumping around? I was watching you do that one boss fight earlier. I assume it was a boss. With the spinning wheel going around, and you're trying to jump around and make a laser shoot out and destroy the grinders up above. Our bureau at work. I see how it is. Get no recognition for our hard work. That's what I say. You'll love it. That boss was intense. It looked like you were having some difficulties there. It looked a lot easier than I'm sure it was. Because as I was spinning, I'm like, yeah, you just jump across, but I guess you've got to keep your controls rotating and whatever at the same time while that was rotating. Why is she holding her shoulder like that? Is this the bathroom? It is. Can I go to the bathroom? No. Look at how clean this bathroom is. No, this game's unrealistic already. No bathroom's this clean. In a workspace environment, no. Emergency first aid, ooh. And like, toilet paper just sitting on the ground like that? Nah. Just boss, I got to see it 20 times. Oh boy. Spinning, you have to rotate the thumbstick as well. Yeah, to aim the right way. That's what I thought. Like, bait. I have difficulties to don't play in some arbitrary mechanic in the game. Ooh, shots fired.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Can I crouch? Is there crouching controls? Jump, levitate. Oh, I'm spoiling it for myself already. Just looking in here. Crouch. C. It's not letting me. Fine. Maybe she hasn't learned it yet. She hasn't learned how to crouch. She's got that stiff leg right now. It's like, oh, I can't bend it. I don't have an RTX card. I've just got my 1080 Ti. But when I turned on the RTX very briefly in this game, because oh my god, did it ever just make it stutter. It looked really pretty. So it looks like they're slowly getting there. Slowly. Projectors. Oh man. Wait, what? Why is this so black and white? I would love to have protein, fibers. Oh my goodness, a fibers bar? Beautiful. Potato chips. Rolodex! Oh my gosh, you can actually kind of read it. Ted Brigg. Kind of make out an actual telephone number on there too. Oh, same with these sheets. You can almost start to read it. Just think of the amount of asset work that had to go into stuff like that. Ooh. I think it looks great. You're only playing on medium too. Ooh. Yeah, I've got mine on ultra. I can run it on ultra fine. Ultra fine. On ultra settings with the 1080 Ti. And I don't see any discernible lag, but I have RTX fully turned off. Let's see, attention all. So what, the word employees? Oh, maybe they're not employees. They're minions. Redacted a shark in his redacted, although secured redacted, permission to redacted following basic protocol redacted, shoot to kill redacted. Good luck. Well, damn. Although I wonder if I turn down the settings down to medium, could I turn on some ray tracing? Although it looks good enough even without ray tracing, to be honest. Well, keeping the music atmospheric and so on as well. Oh, is that janitor? What are these canisters? This bureaucracy of control. Ha! Look at that guy. All right.
Hey, excuse me.
Hey. Hey. Did you knock that sign down?
You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Did he read our mind? He's a friendly face. Oh, no face. I'm a big old meanie. Hey, janitor. do. So mean. I actually feel bad doing that. Wait, isn't this carpet? Right here? It looks like it. Texture. Oh, sweet. We can explore more bathrooms. Love it. As we phase through the door. Oh, wait. That was me just going back? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, that is me just going back. Well, then. Now I feel silly. I get turned around so easily in games. My goodness. So yeah, that was the elevator that he was talking about. So how did I get turned around? Oh. Interesting. Wait. Did I get turned around? Or did the building suddenly shift? As I was going through and... Intriguing.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Floating, oh no. It was just showing the layout changing. So I think the layout did change then.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I find it really interesting. Like, there's actual colors and everything. It's all great. Paintings. Lovely paintings. Colors, seek shelter, actual alarm systems. And then you go to this vending machine, the vending machine's color, but then you look through here and it's just grayscale. Everything inside of it, grayscale. Oops. I don't know what I just did. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is one of those games where you can just like mess around with everything, eh?
We're starting from the top.
Big mess, I'm sorry. Had a research override, HRA protocol. Is it HRA or... Yeah, protocol activated. It's a bit jittery, eh? I'm not getting any encoding issues. It's smooth on my end, but it might be the stream itself. So tell you what, let's see here. What can we turn down just to see if that fixes things up? You know what? We could probably turn down the reflections. That'll save a lot. Volumetric lighting would probably save a lot. Oh, definitely the shadow resolution. There. Those three alone should up everything a lot. Okay, so let's run around a bit. We pan to the sides. Way better? Okay, perfect. Woo! Still doing it a bit, eh? Yeah, I'm looking right there. It's true. Like when it's straight. Oh wow. Oh, there's a little bit of jitter there. Why? But why is the real question. Hmm. Yeah, and it's weird because it appears to be just in the stream, like through OBS, there's no stutter. On my computer, there's no stutter. But then looking at the preview, I'm seeing the. Yeah, I'm seeing that little jitter. Like it is right when I start, and right when I stop. So what we're going to try doing. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that is it. Is there an FPS limiter? Sometimes if I limit FPS, that helps a heck of a lot. Because yeah, I've noticed that too in some games where I'm having like way over 60 FPS, but the stream is running at 60 FPS. It gets really choppy and crap, even though it's looking great on my computer and through recording. And I found at those points, if there's a limit FPS to 60, it does worlds of difference there. Not seeing anything. Here. I'm going to pause my recording for a moment here. Hello? Yeah. Maybe I won't be pausing my recording. Oh, there we go. I successfully paused this time. Huzzah. Okay, local recording's paused. Sweet. Okay. Because, yeah, I would like to get this because that might make a big difference. Texture resolution low. What? Yeah, that jitter's actually bothering me. Looks like... I'd have to do a custom locker from outside. Ugh. Perhaps if we do a quick one here. Sorry, hurry up. Well, no, it's good that you do, definitely, because I mean that's what's ultimately people are coming in to watch and so on. It's sometimes if you're seeing a stream stuttering and blah, it's like eh. And then I'm stuck going, oh no! Hey! Cade, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. How is everybody doing this fine day? I'm trying to figure out how to limit FPS within a game that does not have the settings actually within the game. Because we're finding that there's some jittering when I start quick movements, and while it's buttery smooth on my PC here, and I'm dropping frames, I'm not having any encoder overloads. Excuse me. NVIDIA control panel. Edit the Steam file. Well, unfortunately, this one is through Epic Games Store. So it's through the Epic Games launcher, unless there's a command for that. Epic launcher. FPS. Here, I'll show all of you just what it looks like. And hello, curls. All right, so like I can look around, looking all good. But as you can see, once I start moving, jittering, it stutters, and then it starts moving perfectly fine. Hey, Cheese, thanks for that lurk. And it's weird. So weird. Now, as a test, what we're going to do here is we're going to go put ourselves down to a medium quality, which should be stupid easy to run. And let's see. See, it's still there. The brief stutter there, it's still there. It's not a performance issue in terms of my computer. My FPS is great. The unfortunate thing is, in this game, there's no actual like FPS limit option in the display settings. Well, it has nothing to do with like that. Like my computer can handle this. And everything's perfectly fine on my computer. It's fine on OBS. It's fine. Like this is even with everything on low. It's still. We'll turn everything off. Turn SAO. Boom, boom, boom. Let's turn everything off. Everything. Okay. I do this. Oh wait, actually no. You know, we're just tanking around, but we finished it. We finished it, Vito. Because there's still stutter. Render resolution, because that's the same as my monitor. Gotta go work. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Curls. You have yourself a good day. Actually, yes, I do, kid. I run gaming on my computer at 1440p. And then, okay, yeah, it looks a little smoother. So maybe the in-game resolution, for some strange reason, isn't going very well. Okay, so we'll try the in-game resolution at 1920 then, or the render resolution. And then let's start up at high. And then we'll work our way backwards. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? Hey, Lacti! Hey! Been a day? Yes. Yes, no, I've got VSync off. I always turn that off because it's terrible. Terrible on my system. Okay, looks smooth to me. What do you, same thing with you guys, right? Yes? Okay, let's... Oh. Turn off this alarm. I think it might have just been the render resolution wasn't playing very well. Strangely. Micro stutter still. Federal Bureau of Control. Drafting any public facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrase to use. In the service of her country. Regret, pride, proud pride will be remembered. To avoid, Alaska. Scissors. Blood, bleed, loss. Apologies, sorry. Oh, goodness. Okay. Not fine. We'll try. Put that on medium then. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into the Steam setting, or, sorry, set up some kind of other settings after. So we need a card. Oh, what are you? More classified documents. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week! I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Oh. Investigate the noise in the direct... Okay. The alarm turned off. Oh, actually, looks fine there, so whatever. Let's do it.
Shit. Shit.
Oh, man.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
You want me to pick... Who's she talking to? Am I actually going to turn out to be something that's controlling her? Well, that would be interesting now, wouldn't it? He's dead, Jim. Well, guess we gotta take his head and use it for retinal scans, right? What was he working on? It's an incident report form. Uh-oh. She keeps grabbing her shoulder. Something's happened to her shoulder. What SSDs? I've only got one, and I actually don't run it off of an SSD. I want to.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
I'm wondering if these subtitles are giving things away, because I couldn't really make that out what it was saying in audibly, but the subtitles were actually saying what it was saying. Instead of saying all right. Now they don't. Okay, good. Kingston, I think I have a Seagate one. However, it's really old and really small. I honestly pretty much just have my OS on it. I've been wanting to get a much larger SSD to be for my games and stuff. But at the same time, I mean, they run pretty fine off my hard disk. I don't really have too much for loading times that I worry about. Bubblegum. Oh no! I was used to Danganronpa where I could run close to the edges and it doesn't let me fall off. So I'm like, I'll run close to the edge and then look over. AFK has a valid question there. Are you asking, is that serious? Why would we put our OS on a SSD or? Jump. That's a small ass jump. Oh my gosh, look at, she jumps so funny like. Guess why? Well, basically SSDs are super quick. So on a regular hard drive, your OS takes quite a while to boot up, right? And that's why a lot of people like to leave their computers on. They don't do restarts and all that stuff because it takes a long time to boot up. Whereas with an SSD, it's pretty much I hit my power button, it goes boop bloop, okay, log in, boop bloop, logged into my desktop, and away we go. There's next to no timing, no waste of time at all. V. Hello there. I'm a Jedi. Force push! Whoa! Except it's more than just pushing. It's just breaking this thing. Oh man. How much scarring can I leave? I mean, I'm still got scars over there. Or does it disappear after a while? Ooh. Oh, it's still there. My goodness. I can leave my mark all over this building. Amazing. M2's even faster. Oh god. Okay. There was what was it? 2 terabyte M2 for a couple $100. It was on sale recently. I was sitting there going, because my hard disk is getting really full. And supposed to be for downloads. That's it. Well, I mean,
Okay, now I have a gun.
ooh, look at that gun. It's like a Lego. It goes click, 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 click. Woo! Fire! Ooh, it recharges. Interesting. One thing that you'll want to look into, Fino, as well, when you've got the chance, before you get the hard disk, try downloading some extra RAM for your computer. I heard that that can help, and sometimes you won't need to get yourself a new hard disk if you download some more RAM. And then if some of your games are having a hard time as well, in the settings, there's a 4 watt. So you just want to turn down for watt. And then you should see your FPS like increase drastically. Yeah. Can you U-torrent the RAM? You know, that's a good question. Whoa, oh god. Look at him trying to stumble towards me. Oh, how dare you shoot a gun! Stop it! Go away. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore the health. Ooh, that must be it. So my
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this This gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things
Intriguing.
have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
She sounds insane. Okay, you have problems with it. It's download. 7-minute download on Steam. May take like 5 hours. Ouch. Okay, wait, what? Why did that just collapse so easily? Can I blow this up? Oh man. How much of this environment is that fully destructible? This is ridiculous. Oh man. Holy crap. Oh, the paper, it's raining. I'm sorry for the excitement. I know it's just been so long since I've played a game with this much environmental destruction. Can I destroy the... Okay. Ooh, diploma. Not anymore, Zachary Trent. What's that? Wow, now just let the library choose to fit everything right or up. Oh, there's a little thing saying was it this locked? Oh. Okay. We're just going to sit here, do our work. Yep. New director now. Everything's fine out there. Nothing strange. No, sir. Everything's a-okay. Kuronegi's parents. Oh, harsh. Nothing. No.
Let this happen. You can't 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 let this happen. You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Whoa! Why are guards after me? Oh, do they think I killed the director? It wasn't me, I swear. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. But there's this weird smoky thing when I'm shooting them. Wait, that's me as director. Wait a minute. I have a feeling like there's a lot. Oh, that's what these are, pneumatic tubes. Oh, that's cool. I like pneumatic nailing systems. Okay, so a picture in here. My name? No, that's him. It got weird, really weird. Yeah. It looks like there's a lot of details. They're kind of just in the background. Background here. Because it was talking about me being a director. Now there's all these pictures. And the layout was changing on me too, and... Oh, can I? Can I stop? No. And I like weird. This, if I shoot this. Oh yeah, water everywhere. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, thank you. I love it when third-person games give you the option of changing your shoulder. Oh, it bothers me so much when I'm stuck. Like when I'm trying to look over the other side here. Doing that. Oh, beautiful.
The Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Nothing shining behind me.
Hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
She's gone full crazy. Oh, hello. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Buddy, buddy. Right, because I don't... Oh, I keep trying to reload my gun is what I'm doing. Oh, their heads are going all kinds of crazy too. Oh, they're materializing. Oh, and it recharges a lot faster if I don't... Like, I can shoot all the way down here as long as I don't use that last tick. Wait a little bit, then it goes nice and quick. But if I shoot enough where I have to go into a manual recharge... Oh, actually, it seems to be about the same speed. I've got portable cover. It actually worked. It took some bullets for me. Materials. Clearance level. Interesting. Further into the bureau. Collectibles. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility. The privilege. Okay, so this was the Hiss guards. When they go at you. Field research on Hiss entity. His corrupted security guard. Confidential. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. Service weapon, so this must be what I'm using. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows utilitarians to blip. This object must only be bound by an individual seeking the role of, I'm guessing, director, because that's what I was talking about before. The object will determine whether the director, I assume, no, whether rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the boop, though their criteria is unknown. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, bloop, many forms throughout history, bloop. Oh, interesting. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that bloop of the wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, bloop, see Dr. Darling, presentation 11.1 for more details. We get a video!
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful
Sounds OP. Oh yeah, this is what
ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Yeah, this is what we watched before,
And you're
sorry.
well. Fine. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Although I really like these full motion videos. Are they dead? Let's see. Oh, so they do blow up. So I don't know if... Is it good that I kill them? Are they even real? Am I freeing them from this corruption? Or are they dead already and... Hello there. Are you alive? Hello? It looks like he's got a sore stomach. He ate something. He's like, oh man. Ah. More things on the floor. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so many things that... Oops. Rising costs of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Coffee. Anything special in the bathroom now? No, okay.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Interesting. No way! Oh man! Look, I made a smiley face in the table. Get off the table! Okay, so you got the eyes, the nose, a nice big smiling face. Oh. I was just trying to knock the items off the table. Oops. Let's see, Federal Bureau of Control. Ah, there's the nearest shelter. It looks like somebody was trying to get in. Oh, I gotta hold it. Versus. Yes, I know we just listened to that one. Dinner reservations, oh boy. 7 p.m. at Chet's Ombre. Wife, we'll meet you there, don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Lumpy, perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. This is one of those games where there's a lot of questions right in the beginning here. Okay, so I need to go in there. But... Okay, I'm sorry, maybe I don't want to go in there yet. Dang, look how thick that booty is. Whew. There, we should be safe. Oh. I locked myself in with them. It was a mistake. For Marshall's eyes only, Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. Oh my goodness, I just realized all this time I didn't restart my recording. So at this point, it's a lost cause. I'm just going to stop that local recording. Boo. Can you find better a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. And what is this? House memory. What's this undefined reading? Oh. Oh, these are just materials. I see. I suppose that's everything for this shelter. He didn't close the door fast enough. They let them all in. I may as well leave the door open now. Wait. Oh! The snacks! They scattered into... Oh, it automatically closes. Well then.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Interesting.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
That's probably copyrighted music, so let's not keep that on. Urban legends, oh boy. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain evolved by our own and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially in popular culture using our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination excavates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on a pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blah. These details, living in the minds of so many, have given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for a full report. Scissors. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you here from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem suspect, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blow their brains out immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Well then. Dang, there's so much to explore. Oh my gosh. The amount of collectibles. Oh wait, that was the radio. Don't mind me. Do I have a flashlight? What's that? The giant pyramid. Do I jump down? I guess so. Oh. Oh! 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 No, 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 no. Ranger second class Pulaski. Whoop, grenade. Oop, more grenades. Oh, he's like a boss. This is a tough one. Whoa! Whoa there, buddy. Oh gosh, I'm almost dead. Oh, these little things give me health. Okay, I thought it was like a big thing that I had to pick up. Oh! Whoa! Oh! That guy! Some tactics. He flanked me while I was busy killing that other one. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh man. Okay. Now hopefully I don't need to
sound that tried to invade me earlier.
pick up everything.
Hiss, burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Thankfully, I do not need to re-pick up the collectibles.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Whoop! Woo-hoo! High ground! It's no use, Anakin. I have the high ground. Oh! Well then, I guess I can see past this now. Where'd that guy go? Whoa. Ah! Son of a... How dare you? Whoa! 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 This guy's hardcore. He goes for you like nobody's business. Takes no prisoners. Alright, so clearly I need to kill him quick. I wonder if I can knock the gun out of his hand.
Tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place.
Now,
Is the hiss
last time it was just these two.
It's our.
Then, so if you kill them early, it just spawns another two. It looked like. Oh wait, no, no, no. There's more. Oh gosh. How am I finding it so far? Pretty good. I've already died twice. I wasn't expecting this guy to be such a monster. Might help if I actually, land my shots though. There's a lot of neat little thingies to be finding around in the environment.
Must cleanse
That's the
control
word.
points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
I'm guessing this is a control point. So things are going back to normal, I
Holy
guess.
shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you with us?
Restore full health.
Are you still sane?
Yes, maybe. You get different outfits. Oh boy, oh boy. And you can fast travel amongst different points. Oh boy, oh boy. This game eventually just so backlogged. Oh god. Jeez. I hear you, man.
Please, talk to me.
And then what did I do?
Deal with the compromised agents.
Where's my gun? My gun. Oh, over there. But then, of course, I went and got more games. Oof. No, it's not safe to come out. But the ones I got were smaller ones, so all the ones that I put up for the vote there. And then I still have all the PS games that I need to do, and oh my goodness.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
What, I was in there before?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone, not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even.
I can't
Look,
even.
Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
I killed some.
Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Curious what that thing
Okay.
is.
You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
And Bait, have you played any more Disco Elysium? I have yet to start it up. I have it, but I've been playing the Outer Worlds instead for now, because Game Pass is limited time. Well, because I'm not planning on keeping a sub for it. Best bit, I really want to play it. Alright, so I was thinking of streaming it once upon a time, but then it's like, well, once again, it's another game with a whole ton of reading, and my backlog is already so long, so maybe I'll just save it for myself to relax and enjoy separately. Examination of paranautical topics. Control points. Summary. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by detection of an unobstructed ping using the... Yes, why don't I do this? Okay. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to. Refer to file 7/25/2788 for full report. That's 5 days off. Wonderful. I actually went and asked at work, double check how much vacation days I have, because I actually would really like to have a vacation. Last one I had was just that I ended up going to out of town for a family thing. Came back and then there was house renovations. It would be nice to actually have proper vacation. They denied it. Yes, they said, "Oh, yeah, you can." Really? Jeez. All right, let's try pushing the hiss out. You don't want to come on the ground first. I think I killed them. Oh.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
I think they're dead. Hiss corrupted agent. Confidential summary. The hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or they are cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to for a full report. Taking these 2 days to put you at 4 or 5 day use this year. Ooh. And you've been working like a lot too, right?
Rips them apart.
Oh. Oh.
Jesse, over here.
Gosh.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
I'm the director!
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that.
Board?
I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
It gives me a lot of Cabin in the Woods vibes. At least I think that's what that movie was called. It's been a long time.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
One with the underground
Into the
facility
comms
push.
department
Yes,
just
that
outside
is the one.
boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Alright, now I got a weapon mod apparently. A new grip. Gripper's reliable. Reload speed plus 12%. Okay. Sure, let's equip that. I like it.
Thanks, Emily.
Speaking of, let's sit
The
down and have a
hotline
chat.
should be in the communications department.
Oh goodness, look at all the stuff I can learn about.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, so you can tell it's very faintly darkened a bit once you actually...
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. Yeah, you've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
But she was looking for it, so she should have been able to find it.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah, this gun's pretty cool, I
Can you
guess.
tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
But she's just
Got it.
really into it.
Thanks.
And also Greedfall bait. Did you beat that yet? Or is it also in your backlog?
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Interesting. 10 games, you're 10 to 20 hours into. Oof.
Thanks, Emily.
And
I'm
then,
sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
now, are you just finding that they aren't quite games that you want to stream and that you'd prefer to play them by yourself off stream so you can just sit back, relax, enjoy your choices and so on? That I noticed you've been playing like a lot of the PvP type stuff more on stream versus some of those, for example. Oh, whoa, what's this? Exclusive to Shatter. Wait, what? Personal mods, health recovery. Plus 22% energy. Health recovery on elemental pickup. 22 it is. Get more people show up for PvP stuff over RPG. I was streaming a really weeby RPG. No, I hear you. I hear you. I've been noticing that a lot for my games as well. Is that unless somebody really enjoys the series, I don't get as many people stopping by except for some of you amazing regulars. But other than that, oh, is that guy showing me where I'm supposed to be going? That's kind of neat. What if I go this way? Ah. But even when looking at, say, the top categories in Twitch, the top 10, 15 games, whatever. What? Why is a jukebox in a locked room? they're all PvP games, right? It's interesting. Can I go in?
Thrills, chills,
Weird.
kills!
Hey, Galaxy! Thank you so much for the 150 bits. How are you doing? I appreciate that. What's up? Oh, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Sorry about that. I want to know more about this jukebox, but there's no files sitting around or anything. Wait, what's this? Plans. Research Division. Henderson Resonance Amplifier. Ooh. Just playing some Sims? What are you talking about, guys? You don't play Sims. Nah, you and Danny? Nah, you guys don't play The Sims. I think you two play, well, I guess more Danny than you that plays the erotica simulator. I do say, was that a cockroach that fell down? What? What? Oh, it's the pneumatic tubes! There's mail actually going around. I do enjoy watching the buildings getting built on your streams there. Although it's been a while since I've seen you go live. No, that's just a material. Just a little lewd? Just a touch? I mean, I guess Twitch only lets you show so much anyways, but yeah. This is back to executive affairs, which we don't really need to go to. Oh, but I wonder if I can go up through this way. Let's see. But Galaxy, there was, what was it, a new Sims expansion? Excuse me, jeez, that came out, was it? The magical one or something like that? Oh, that's just the director's office. But there's a secret. That's what you're playing. All right. So what exactly is that? Is it just adding magical creatures in? Oh, hello. There's a lot of post-it notes here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so exploring isn't going to get me much right now because I need keycards. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. It adds witches, a new neighborhood, new world to travel to. Other interactions and build mode stuff. It's all about that build mode stuff, though. Am I right? Yeah? What's this? Baby the paperclip! Ooh, spoopy music. Oh. That's actually nailed down. technological restrictions, the oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural of the old house to them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 4-19-1935 for full report. Intriguing. Yes, I know there's missions. Board countermeasures? What's happening? Well, there's there's a bunch of redacted things, so I thought it'd be fun to bleep out the redacted bits. So it sounds like what I'm saying is being redacted. So this way, if I'm sitting here and talking like, all right, and then the went into the and then decided to like that, I was like, ooh. A few moments in being fancy, well, I'm all just like, ooh. I've got my fancy toys. Like, what's going on? Excellent, so it's working, it's getting you to look. Ooh, energy recovery. Wait. Oh, energy recovery's for my gun. I got you, I think. I see. Oh my gosh. Shifted, wait. Wait. Okay, there it is.
Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace, shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez.
My goodness. Oh, yes, this is the correct way, I think. But first... Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff to grab. Okay, I think that should be everything now. Wait. But the little shifty thing says over down there. Fine, we're going with the shifty thing. Very shifty. Tab, open map. Okay.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Interesting. Oh dear. Getting crazier and crazier. I think that was it. Copy of a copy of a copy, eh? Hmm. Oh. Well, that's strangely quiet now. Oh. Hello there. Can I make your body fly? No. The answer is no, I cannot. Oh. Make that. Oh, there's more. Man, I'm bad at aiming. My gosh, so many things to pick up. Consecutive kills boost. Ooh. Travel costs. Summary: visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, blah 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 blah. A bunch of expenditures. The minibar, $313.61. Dang, they must have had like 2 drinks from there. I wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. I guess that's one way to get the minibar as an expense. Yeah, now it said these are possibly cocoons. I kind of want to get rid of them then. I don't know if I trust them, or subwoofers, or amplifiers, or whatever. Oh, hello there. You look very red. He's screaming.
It's
Ow.
overpowering here.
That
You
hurts.
don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay, well, we're not going to be going in there. Oop, teleportation. Easy peasy. Oh, I see you over there, buddy. My gosh, I feel so bad. I'm missing so many shots. Which is funny because I usually don't miss that many shots in like an FPS game. I mean, I do miss a lot still, but... Oh, he's over here. I find third person... Whoa! Whoa, buddy! Ooh, Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file for full report. More bathroom time. Oh, baby. Aha! There was a use for me to come in the bathrooms. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green is stable, yellow is low, a possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange, highly likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, and red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Very frequent. Oh dear. Oh, what's this? What is this? What is this? Western blend. I'm guessing this is a cigarette machine? Oh gosh, I haven't seen these things in goodness, how long? Yeah, I think they are. Wow. When was the last time I've seen a cigarette machine like this? Oh look, it's another shelter. Ooh, and more things. A re-lurk? Oh dear. What happened to your original lurk? Havana. AWE 48, event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by the intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for minutes. No visual phenomenon was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental US. After Formula 1, or I guess 1.9, was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for an examination. See case file AI-85 for details. Bait was the... Oh God! Can I destroy this stuff? Ooh. Damn, that hurts. I can't even run in there. Oh, and the rough thing is I can't regenerate either. This is no sissy pants easy peasy game where you just sit back and regenerate your health. No, sir. In this one, they're like, nah, you gotta kill enemies. Absorb their essence. Now, as a cowboy boot bait, do you have spurs on your heels? I need to go this way. But of course, excellent. The dead letters. No subwoofers for you. Oh no. Come on. Ah! Machine gun. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on this envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Oh dear. Where did he go? God. No hanging bodies for us. Oh wait, there's another one. And just watch, it's going to come down later that they were all perfectly fine, innocent people, and I was hallucinating the whole thing. I'm just going on this murderous rampage. Killing everyone. Goodness, this is dark. Can't see. Singing fish. So a Tuesday. Shh, don't tell the police. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house 'cause of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. I hear that some people like a little devil in them. Oh my. Correspondence. Video Barrel of Control. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs or other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Alright, well then. Oh, no, I can't. Ow! Okay, bro, I was just a prank, bro. Just a prank. Oh god, what's this? A shield? That's not fair. I don't have any special powers yet. Oh no. Low ammo, come on. Oh no! I thought it was... The other one blew up. I didn't realize that one was still live. There was no grenade warning. Well, actually there was at first, but to signify I was still in the blast. Oops. Those shields take a lot to get through. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Teleported me all the way back here? Oh no. Mon Dieu.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Is there manual saves? There is not. Whew. This is gonna be good times. Okay, because there was people in here. Oh, no popping down. I don't want to go in there. I've learned my lesson. Bonus is I do not have to pick up the collectibles, so it's essentially just a really long run back to where I was. Which I guess, whatever. That was one of my mistakes with the Outer World. I decided I was going to play the game on Supernova difficulty. Now, normally, I play games on normal difficulty, just because I'm about the story going through it. But I really liked the whole thing about needing to eat, drink, rest, can't fast travel. It was more, I figured it'd be very immersive. But my god, not being able to save wherever you want. And your companions that are stupid as rocks have instant death. Not instant death, but permadeath. Is just ridiculous. Oh, you have to tell them to wait so freaking far away. A few successful runs on Tarkov. Yes! Well done, Bait. Well done. Before difficulties, you choose the third. Now for a second, I'll go for the highest. Yeah, well, the thing is, I would love to turn on some of the things that are on Supernova, but not other parts. If that makes sense. Like the fact that you need to eat, drink, sleep. I'm fine with that. That's cool. Oh, so I actually have to hit him? Holy balls, dude. He's a shotgun though, so as long as I'm far away. Oh, he's weak after the shield. Okay. Yeah, and ours, the hardest one has as well. Has that as well for food and drinks. Yeah, and that's the one I was on for Outer Worlds. Food, drinks, needing to sleep. You cannot save except on your ship or an autosave. As well as you cannot fast travel except to your ship. Means you have to be running through the world, which can be a lot of running around, which also sucks when you have to worry about your food, water at the same time. So it's like, on that mind, but I didn't want to start on the hardest mode. Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing. I would have loved to have those parts, but still have the save anywhere. Companions not have permadeath, so this way I don't have to freaking sit so long babysitting them, saying, okay, you go hide behind this rock over here. Now I'm going to go do this. Okay, now you can come here. Because there's no way to heal them unless you put skill points into a specific skill, so this way your little inhaler can heal them as well. Okay, let's cleanse this point. And I don't have points in that because I'm doing a stealth sniper build. And so you say, hey, Bess, why don't you just get the points for Lone Wolf? So you could do way more damage and you'd be by yourself. Well, that would be great for combat. Having a companion there helps bring up my skills that I'm not necessarily putting points in. So this way I can use them easier. As well as you get all the dialogue options when they're there. And they had quests, yeah, quests, dialogue options, all this good stuff. So not using companions is a hindrance to you over using them. So it's like, so there's been so many times now that I've been kind of tempted to lower the difficulty. But I'm starting to power through it because I read some little cheat things here. Namely, the fact that you can kind of force an autosave by doing a instance change. So by going from the overworld into a building, for example, that's a separate thing. Not just like opening door going inside, but where you have to do an instant shift into the building, it doesn't autosave. So I just... Oh, is there a building nearby? Yep, we're going to duck inside there, do a little save, and okay. Dead presidents, oh boy. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that! I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you would like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Kill a few players on your last run. Killing geared guys with the cheapest gun in the game. Ooh, so... In terms of something that I understand, are you saying that you are killing, like, gold and purple kitted shielded guys with a Mozambique? Would you say that's about adequate to what you're pulling off there? Essentially, ooh, that's, ooh. Yeah, that's gotta be a little upsetting, I gotta say. Be more purple than gold, but yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I guess all the gold has really is extra abilities, so. Open. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Probably up a floor. Up this other floor, up this floor. There we go. And then through these doors. Nice, okay. New presentation.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Oh man.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Whoa. I want that disc. Wrong button. I'm curious. So for this multimedia,
Objects of power.
wait, we already did that one. Okay, yeah, why watch it on that TV
8 inches wide
when I could just skip that
a whopping
and then
80
watch it full
kilobytes.
screen like this?
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
So I could just get a nice, lovely, like, straight on instead of, you know, looking at this weird angle on the TV.
Vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious.
I think I gotta do that from now on.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Hello, lady. Bye-bye, lady. More bathrooms. Destroy the toilet! Oh. What? Was there a monster in the toilet? I'm sorry. Oh, good lord, that looks beautiful. Oh. I just can't get over the physics in this game. They did such a good job with the destructibility in this. Such a good job. Not everything can be broken, it appears. No, okay. What happens if I shoot one of these? They're pneumatic cans. They don't have anything inside them, silly goose. Look at this. Oh, it creates cover. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I blew that white stuff everywhere. Oh, my gosh. Slander, what did you do? My goodness. Oh, it disappears though. That's too bad. Wait, oh! Well, he's dead. Wait, so... Oh, interesting. So the white disappeared from that, but yet the damage of the area... Well, that screamed at my face. I want to go inside here first. And then we'll go inside the other room. Book club! Oh boy! Book club notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade city planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the hell up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. I'm just wondering what all these materials are for. Maybe I'll do crafting later? I guess?
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Whoa! Ooh. Oh wait, no, these are just materials. Whatever. I will need materials. I got my awesome brain. Run across! Ooh, hey, what's up here? Am I going to get a higher vantage point? Yes. Yes, I do. In fact, there's another way across. Wonder if I'm supposed to be getting close to it as well. Oh, then I grab and I push the hiss out. I bet you that's what I've got to do. Yep. Concentrate. You can do it.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold E to grab highlighted objects. Release E to launch. Launch, thank you. Oh. Woo! Astral Plane Challenge, eh? Man, who would ever use a gun when you could do cool things like this? Which has me really excited for the new Star Wars game, actually. That's coming out. I'm really hoping that it's actually a really good game. I've heard good things about it so far. Like the combat is supposed to be actually like slower and more skill-based. Undecided? Yeah, I mean, I've been deliberately not looking into it too much. Into our Astral Plane secret base. Oh no. Besides, like the E3 trailer made you not look into it after that. Apparently, what was it? It was... What was the E3 trailer again? I think it made it look really easy, was it? But then there's some people who gotta try it later that it was a lot better.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Oh, hello.
I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This one.
Oh, yes. Just the sounds as you're grabbing everything as well. Oh, come on. Come on, I know you're over here. That's right. Garbage to finish you off, because that's all you are. Garbage. Let's see, but apparently they made the AI dumb for that. Yeah. If the AI is dumb, is that dumb in the game, it'd be a snorefest. Same issue you had with Rage 2. Like the look of it and the gameplay stuff, but then the AI run up to you 10 feet away, missed every shot. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like it when they do that. Slander was playing on hard mode, and he could stand in the middle of a camp and not do anything. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that's what I took, so why don't we just do a little hopping down this time. Oh, hello there. Weapon armor damage. So this was reload speed. Damage after... Oh, wow. Damage after... Ooh. That's actually really nice. Plus 34%. Damage against enemy armor plus 36. These are actually really nice. Let's do energy recovery speed because I really like energy recovery. I'm assuming energy is what I'm using for my whatchamacallers. What I'm thinking as well, though, is in E3 and so on, spread my magical wings and fly free. At E3, there's a lot of reporters that don't play games and or are terrible at games and make snap decisions, it seems, based upon some of these reviews that you read after an E3. Or heck, after any game review. So they kind of make them easy for them. Oh, shucks. Oh, yeah. Come here, buddy. Come here. Let's smack you with this so you can't see. Why avoid E3 till a few weeks after all the hype crap? Well, yeah, not to mention there's been enough games now where... Where did he go? Oh, yeah. Where E3 demo looks amazing and great. But then, like, Watch Dogs, the original one, right? It looked amazing, lovely, and then when the game came out, it was panned because it wasn't anything like the E3 demo. The old bait and switch, exactly. So it's like, well, and that's why even though when I was looking at or watching the Diablo 4, yeah, I'm getting excited and hyped for what it could be. But I still have a healthy, it's far off, and this was just a demo. It was, I know it's a concept demo. Like, this is what we are trying to go look towards. Now it's just, will they actually follow through on that? We'll see. I'm excited for the second Watch Dogs. Yeah. Oh, Anna. Like, you need to become a pimp? Ooh. Now. Wait. Your hand needs a face to slap? Hope D4 is good. You didn't really play D3 because it's disappointing. D3 has gotten a lot better than when it used to be at release. I mean, I actually do enjoy it now. It's not D2, of course, but it is what it is. The research on his entity, his corrupted demolition expert. Confidential. Summary, the Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield this specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file for full report. D2 spent a few thousand... Yeah, no, that was a lot. Dolomite, and Dolomite is your name. Those blaxploitation movies feel pimpish. I see. I've never heard of that, actually, that one. Yes, the beep is for the redacted words. Twitch is censoring V in real time. Exactly. Did you know the devs programmed this game so freaking well that they can tell when you're streaming it on Twitch and it auto redacts the words for you? It's crazy. Like, when I go to talk about file number, it just automatically beeps. Like, I mean, I hear it in my ears too. So this way I know I can't talk about file, right? It's crazy. No way, I know, right? So Anna, how have it been? How have I been? How have you been? It's been quite a while since I've last seen you. Seen you around at any streams. I've seen you lurking in some of them, but I think we keep missing each other. I'm full of the duty.
The hotline can be reached through the mail.
It's true. No crazy sounds. Go away. Oh, I love the sounds of this. Let's see which way is the mail room. This way. Ooh, these look like power turbines. Scoff. Oh, I just blew myself all over this wall. Oof. You lurk mostly now? I hear you, Anna. I hear you. Life has gotten really busy for me. And I used to be active in everybody's chats, chatting around, good times. Clearance level 1! Yes! But now, I just kind of sit here and lurk.
Must open the door.
Being more active now in doing instead of sitting. Well, that good for you. That's something that I try to do a bit more. So now I actually pick up my kids from school. I walk all the way there, walk all the way back. It's not much, but it's something, I guess. And then they're lazy little bastards, so they like to sit inside a wagon while I'm pulling it behind me. And my legs are tired. I had gym today. That's nice. You should still be able to walk. You didn't break your legs, did you? Ooh, it's dark in here. You know what? This place is dirty. Let's clean up. That's right, just cleaning up, sweeping these pneumatic tubes around into the garbage. You know, let's bring it this way. Oh, wait! Oh, no way. Can I pick up things near the thing that I'm trying to focus on? Can I throw both? Oh, wait. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up, up, up. And fire! Not quite. Alright. But still. Oop. Oop, somebody told her, hey there, pretty guard. It'd be a shame if somebody used blue all over you. Oh, goodness. Wait, I already got clearance level 1. Are you in the Matrix? Well, you know, I am somewhere where we have floating people in the air. And when you kill them, they go poof into dust. I heard something about that. I don't know any details myself. Wasn't it that there was some people coming back? This. Oh, hello. Oh no. Those hurt me, right? Yep, nope, ow, ow, ow. Probably going to find something later that I can burn that mold away with. Oh wait, what's this? There we go. Blaxploitation is a term used to describe movies made in the 1970s that were designed for black people that mostly had pimps, hoes, and karate. Wait, karate for black films? Interesting. Welcome back, bait. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? The next 5 days off. I don't keep rubbing it for vegans and bait, you Why you should just shut up so far up your that you, yeah. You know what? Not happy. I want days off too. Dolomite is unique because it went against the grain. A leading male-female character was presented as a comedy. I see, I see. My gosh, Anna, you come in here, you start spreading chaos like this, telling people to bother me. Let's see how it is. Oop. Oh, hello. Woo! Oh gosh, there's a bunch of them. Oh! Come back, the computer monitor of doom. Woo! Yes, this goes through their shield so... Oh, beautiful. Okay, good. Oh gosh, not this guy. Have a seat! Oh gosh. Woo. Anyways. Never, you have to stream every day. Oh man, the production is off the roof. It's great because not only is it just a thing that disappears, you actually get to see the camera move as it's moving. It's like, whoa. You have one of those Stream Decks or something? Yes, yes, I do. I used to have the Stream Deck Mobile because I wanted to test that out to see if I would actually use the Stream Deck. And I actually really enjoyed it just for switching scenes. I can actually have games in full screen, which run better and have a higher resolution, but takes up less resources and stuff for when I'm streaming. And I can still swap everything by using my lovely thing here, Stream Deck. And my phone was bothering me because it was constantly be having those pop-ups coming up and it only had 6 buttons. System security evaluation summary breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users: Patrick, Rubens, Arto, Christopher Bowling, Checo. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. The name of the 12-year-old Karate Kid baby. Whoa, interesting. Our movie series in it. Interesting. Oh. Imagine having cubicles like this. Wait, what? That's something up there. How do I get up? Can I fly? Can I knock it down with something? I wonder if I can. Okay, let's try. Let's try. That hit something. Try something else. A little higher this time. Nope, that's too high. Next. I don't know what I grabbed, but... yeah, I hit it directly that time. Nothing. What if I could destroy that? Oh, maybe. If I destroy the vent underneath it. So we're going to try that. Ah! It's not working. The vent is too strong. I failed. Can I grab people? No. Well, I wasn't planning for that, but it worked out that way anyways. Alright, well, time to go over to the next area. Or not. I thought that was going to be the area.
listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story.
Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory.
While staying at the
Hey,
Motel
Chris.
in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon.
Thank you so much for
I was in
the
room
7-month
47.
subs.
Night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now,
But they're so
manager
good.
explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
Not under.
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have.
I remember that story.
Had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him.
I
They only
remember
found
that.
the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me.
So far, Control's been
No
really
chill spots or
interesting.
Flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange.
There's a lot of interesting little stories and stuff too.
Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do.
My toaster is possessed. It burns all my toast. But my gosh, Chris, the amount of environmental damage you can do is just crazy. I love it. Splintering wood, picking up desks, shattering things, just destroying the world. Amazing stuff. How was Planet Zoo? Is it everything you hoped for? One of the earlier Battlefield games were advertised, everything's destructible. Yes. Unfortunately, in those games, you don't have as much time to enjoy that fact. Oh, wait, was that Battlefield 3? I don't think it was Bad Company 2. There's one, and yeah, I mean, they still have that in the Battlefield games. So you can sit back and enjoy. Oh, hello. I don't know if I like this. Oh, that's the pneumatic tube system. Never mind. Uh-oh. Oh. Hello. Who are you?
They can fly now. Great.
Oh! He's great at dodging. Oh, no! He's got like a Superman cape, but it's his shirt. Remember playing multiplayer and getting in a tank tent? Yes, the entire building. And sometimes when you're on top of the building and then it gets destroyed. Ow! Wait, what's this? Oh no, this is no time for a read. But we will read anyways. Hey Malcolm, yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently, there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Planet Zoo is amazing, excellent. Would you say that the animals are very accurate representations so far? Alright, so how did I get him last time? I did. Ow! Oh, holy balls, that hurt. Yikes. Oh god. Sorry, Anna. Thank you, Zoo. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Chris, for filling Anna in. And, you know, Chris speaks the entire truth. It's whenever I finally figure out something cool like making me die in a game. I mean, you can use them in it. It's a great way for, yeah, if you can't sub, you can unlock my emotes so you can use them. You can modify them so you can have fancy things like there was for Halloween. You were able to modify so my head was jumping out of a pumpkin. It's pretty great. Unfortunately, there isn't much right now. I mean, you could do fancy things like this. You can give me some cool sunglasses on the and then I can also come out about a storybook. There's that too. And then I can come up with additional cool things to do as well. And put that in there. The thing is, I don't know what I would really do. Chris here, for example, you can force him to dab on stream. We made him do a dabbing chain where he had to dab, what was it, 3 times in a row? Play without my glasses for 1 minute? There would be no challenge in that. I can play perfectly fine without my glasses. I just like how I look with my glasses a lot more is all. I'll be honest, it's a vanity thing. I like how I look with my glasses. Let's just try how bad my vision was. I'm nearsighted, so I can read books, I can play games, but ask me to drive on the road, I can still do it. I just can't read the signs, so I don't know where I'm turning onto. They say, oh, go turn onto Milton there. I'll be like, oh. Is that the upcoming left? You ever do a glitter beard? Or temporary now that I'm working from home, I could do strange things like that. That is true. That is true. I would love to see Chris do a glitter beard or a dyeing of his beard. These are some great ideas for his stream. Thank you very much. What kind of colors are we looking at here? Although something for that, I might make more a donation goal, I think. Because I'd actually have to buy the dye and so on. Whereas channel points are a free thing that I don't really get a monetary value out of. But to add a beer ornament, you know, I could probably pull that off. Ow! Ah! Okay, what is... Oh! Yikes! The bosses and guys in this game are no freaking joke. No joke. I think I'm supposed to use my gun. Anyways, I wonder if I can catch what he throws at me, actually. That would be pretty awesome. I think I just did. Oh, he's almost dead. I have so little health. I'll catch up with you guys and chat in a moment here. Oh, I got him. Or I thought I got him. He escaped. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
I have a
feeling he'll be back. That's right. Let's see here. Temper dye comes in all types of colors. Gives a little salt and pepper. Yeah, that boss was pretty neat. Looks like your mom when you were young, picking up everything she threw at me. Bad grades at school. Throws those shoes at you. Now let's see. I could do things like this is. Let's see. That's one thing. Let's see. What else can we stick in this beard here? How about this little keychain thing? Will it work? I don't know, man. There. What else? Oh, yeah, and then we could just see like how many things we can stack in it. I'm sorry, it looked like a really good comb. And okay, maybe not that much. Mr. Kitty shows. I did. The bad guys always have cats. It's true. True. Alright, so let's see about this guy. His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Oh, goodness. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in that area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals are bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss Resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file for full report.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. Look like this? What do I look like here? Hilarious moment. Cricket fan stacked drinks on a sleeping fan. Here, we'll mute that though. Oh dang. Oh gosh, that's high. He had to have been like passed out. Not sleeping, but passed out.
Let's stay focused.
I realize they chase.
hotline
This is one
should
play.
be
Not
past
maul
the
your
mailroom.
neck. But the maulings of necks. For me, it was cats that were D-bags to me all the time. I have hated cats for the longest time because all cats, every single cat, I'm not even like blowing that out of proportion, every single cat always tried to scratch me. It was ridiculous. They'd get upset at me instantly and like, ah! But only of late, within the past X amount of years, they finally chilled out and are okay with me. I don't know why. I'm not sure what it is. Because they think you're a cat and you're encroaching on their territory? Maybe. Whereas no matter any dog, they're usually really nice to me. They'll be like, run, 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 run. Oh, this is a cool guy. Never mind. Oh, my dog usually barks and doesn't like anybody. But they like you. Okay. I'm just good with dogs. I like dogs. Cats are aliens who smell like a predator. I need a predator outfit. You know what a game I really liked? Alien vs Predator, the multiplayer mode where you had the three choices. There was like one person that was a predator, I think 2 alien players and 4 marines, humans. And then, what was the last one standing or something? I don't remember. It's been a while. Playing as alien in the docks. I loved being the predator. But it was always so annoying because everybody would always continually leave if they didn't get their race of choice. Their spear weapon, pinning fools to the walls, using the targeted thing. Oh, I was getting like the campaign was pretty neat too, actually. I enjoyed going through the Predator and Alien campaign. But yeah, the whole wall movement thing was actually really neat. In fact, Natural Selection 2 also has that whole wall running thing done pretty well. I haven't played Natural Selection 2 in ages. Oh my goodness. But AWE 17. Event summary. A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butt, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. What? Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of the local celebrity located at which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Excuse me. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later. Found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butt Home's closet disappeared during this incident. Intriguing.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Hello? Did I just pick up? No. Didn't open properly onto the thing. You need to head to bed. Alright, bait. You have yourself a great night. I'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. No, hey. Props to you for keeping a schedule, because honestly, it helps a lot for keeping, actually going to bed at a decent time, and actually being able to fall asleep and wake up. And once you screw with that schedule, it can be terrible. Everyone's just sleeping because of their schedule. I gotta go to the bathroom! Let me out! Hotline chamber. Wait. I saw you flashing in and out of existence, picture. Don't trust you. Okay, there's nothing behind it. Structures helped so much training her. Yeah, oh, dogs especially. They love having guidelines and habits. They're very habit-based. So if you can get them in a specific thing, it helps a lot with stuff. The death knell for her. Loves going to her crate when you go to work. Nice. Yeah, and once they get used to it, it's great. You just have to get them into the habits, and sometimes that first little bit, oh, they fight it so hard. Another BUTTE, Boot, AWE 17 details. According to their testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel, named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT01. Hey, babe, thank you so much for those 200 bits. You have yourself a beautiful, beautiful night. We'll catch you later. I'm not going to engage with you anymore, so this way you can go. Let's see here. Where were we? Oh yes, okay. By performing a ritual, see file MOT-01, the key opened a door marked with a inverted black pyramid which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butt have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butt home have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the and sectors. These all across the Ocean View Motel, though, have how exactly this link operates is, but initial hypothesis center on the Butt AWE as a see Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. Oh right, that's the ringing. Why is it ringing? Who's calling? Is it the board? Oh my gosh, there's so much research papers in this game. This is ridiculous. Airline security login check-ins. A lot of Director Trench. Bill Everett, Trench, Bill Everett. So it's just... Why is the custodian always checking in? Interesting. We need to get going as well. Just stay along. It seems pretty awesome. It is intriguing. Very intriguing. But you have yourself a good night, sir. We'll see you later. And 12-hour shift tomorrow. Yikes. Yes, I remember you saying that you were not going to be able to stream Zoo Tycoon tomorrow. Zoo Tycoon. Planet Zoo. I don't think you're going to be going back to Zoo Tycoon ever again now, right?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino.
The light switch.
Dream logic.
Well, that explains
The
why
light
I'm on
switch
this.
cord.
Never.
Black Pyramid.
Oh god! I almost ran totally off. Oh god. Stand here. Okay. Was I supposed to jump off? Oh, maybe. I certainly didn't disappear. Anyways, you have yourself a good night. We'll catch you later. I'm gonna have to go check out your VOD a little bit later. Oh.
Have we been here before?
Okay,
No.
I just wasn't transported properly was all.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country.
Just
On
going
the
there.
road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, interesting. Oh, it opens different doors. Very interesting. Okay, let's go check this out. Because I'm supposed to be going in the room with the black upside down pyramid. Keys?
Key has
Oh.
a black pyramid on it.
Okay, so I was supposed to do this to find the keys for the black pyramid. Oh my gosh, I just happened to pick the correct door. And I only realized because I heard the doors opening and closing. That's why I was ringing it so much at first. I thought there was someone coming. Alright, well that's that. Alright, well let's open it up. Oh, hello. That's me, crossing a large bridge. Interesting. Hello? the heck? One moment. I understand. Oh! I don't know why I had to pull the cord so much. Alright, who's calling me? I'm sorry, I don't have a voicemail. Jeez. Complete the astral plane challenge. Whoa, no! That's what I get for going just running willy-nilly out of nowhere. The hotline will now allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. So what's that? Is it an entity? Whoa! Oop. Okay, well, I thought that was, you know, one of these contacts that I'm supposed to be able to talk to or something. I was wrong. And I ran off the edge. I've gotten so lazy with the Danganronpa. Hold your hands. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not used to being able to fall off the edges of things. Oops. I'm making this game look to be a lot harder than it actually is. That is not my intent. Oh, ow, that hurt. I'm probably just supposed to make it go around the thing. I'm not supposed to be actually able to kill it. But I really wanted to kill it. Looks like you can't. So what? Oh, it chases after you, but it can't go past these barriers? Oh, it can. Gosh, I have no health. I almost feel like I should die just to get my health back. Whoop, whoop. Yep. Oh. Past selves. Hotline collectibles menu.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Interesting. Uh-oh.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Alright, well, I've got a lot of stuff here.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Alright, case files. Hotline. Containment procedure. Objects should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Description. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs. The object allows the director to communicate with. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause. Wow. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including but its origin remains unknown. Well then. And that's our hotline media. Now we actually have a hotline option here. So what happens here? So let's talk to Trench about control points.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Interesting.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst.
Traitor? Oh no.
Conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Intriguing. So his suicide might not have been of his doing then. If his brain was being muddled with.
The director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
Okay, so this was the one
Some
I heard.
even better.
Can I
They
skip?
have proven themselves.
Oh.
Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations.
Yeah, it's okay. So that one was the first one we heard.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places.
Dream logic.
And sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid.
That's all we could find.
The many other doors are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Okay, the coming store. This is going to give a bit of a background probably of what the problem is.
The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger.
What's he studying?
It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Control. Okay, here's the board. Okay. Oh, so much for the board having answers. I see. Alright, well. Until we get another call, I guess that's about it. Ooh. Now this will open up the secret entrance into the director's office, right? Yeah, it's open now. Beautiful. Oh, look, this wasn't here before. Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regardless, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Wouldn't that be nice, eh? Just sitting there like, oh, yeah, I'm running. Oh, his body's gone, as is some of the blood. We're running up a bit of a tab, and it's all good. Oh, bring me the clothes. People won't notice our billing. They'll just pay us. Where was that executive boardroom again? Ah, this way. It's a yellow thing on the map. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, there were some places that were only available to a level 1 card, but I do not recall where those were. That's a radio.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry.
Calm down, girl.
I'm glad.
Emily? Let's...
Analysis of the Hiss Threat, Part 1, Confidential. Summary. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in constant contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Ms. Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host psychology becomes reliant on the Hiss? More work to be done. Refer to file for full report.
Talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
So what kind of test do you want? gender again. Premonition of things to come. Our main generator? Unless that's the thing he was experimenting on. Hello! I got a whole bunch of stuff. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. Board countermeasures are now available from the nearest control point. Weapon forms and mods can now be crafted at the nearest control point. Let's see. Missions. Collectibles. I got more hotline stuff. So what did I get? Board countermeasures. Alright, let's see. Ingest them. Oh dear. I like rewards. Alright, what's lady here want me to do?
Hi, Jesse.
Oh. There's nothing new.
Thanks, Emily.
Why?
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Oh, yeah, so these are all the previous directors, I assume. And then that red one up there is probably me.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing.
I didn't hear any singing.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Oh, okay, there we go.
The new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Alright, so we have board outfits. Nope, still civilian. Board countermeasures. Oh, look at all these. Kill enemies without dying. Yeah, that's easy. Kill his guards. Yeah, that's easy. Melee tactics. Oh boy. Using melee, yeah, I guess we can do that. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, I abandoned it, so it disappeared though. Crap. Okay, so you can only do 3 at a time. Grip, sword, reliable, standard. They won't will. Using grip, kill enemies with headshots. Wait, I don't have grip. I do not have pierce. Let's kill his guards. The service weapon in charge mode. I do not have that. Kill them with headshots. Here, let's do survival tactics. Kill 50 enemies without dying. I should hopefully be able to do that. Astral constructs. What are mods? Oh, these. Okay, so this is the stuff that I can make. Cool. Weapon forms. Construct Shatter. Shatter's high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. I like it. No new weapon forms available. Okay. And then I got used up a lot of my materials to do that. Abilities. Plus extra health, don't really care. Energy I would like. Ooh, plus 25% to launch damage. Yes, please. Plus 50% to launch damage. Hey, cool. Use 2 to unlock an additional weapon form slot. Oh, intriguing. There we go. Additional weapon form slot. Yay! So now I can launch explosive, launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Yes! I would like to save up for that, because that would be great. Do I want more energy, more health, extra melee damage? I'm thinking this is just going to be lots of extra damage, nothing too special. So we're going to save up. So does that save? Yes, it does. Okay. So, tell you what, this is a good spot to end. We've upgraded stuff. Well, let's actually the menu. There we go. So thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight as we checked out Control. I'm really enjoying it so far. The whole environmental destruction is beautiful. You will pick up things and the sounds are... And yeah, I like launching things. It's lots of fun. I might need to really upgrade my energy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I did all that on the end screen. It has been a week. As I was talking with Bait earlier, I would really like a vacation. But anyways, I guess I may as well have left it on the end screen because that's really all I've got to say. So next time we will be streaming will be this upcoming Saturday. I hope to see you all then. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll catch you later.